What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell, so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle, King Hussle X1M. No rags, just riches, King Hussle Crazy Reactions, the Hussle Family, Turn Motivation into Means, Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Milwaukee Made King Hussle Live, King Hussle 2.0. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. Alright, got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you're doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. You know I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you to a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be your family hero, listen up, take a seat, get your pen, get your notepad, and let's get to these gems. Because I always got some information that's going to help you win. Alright, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to build credit, personal credit, so you can start utilizing it towards your business credit and start getting major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Alright, a lot of people don't understand the logistics and the magnitude of what it takes to get in a loan. So I'm going to help y'all out. I'm going to point y'all in the right direction, and I'm going to really break down what it takes. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so today's bank we're going to be talking about is Insight Credit Union. Alright, they're giving out a $5,000 credit rebuilder loan for people who need primary trade lines and debt and payment history on their credit report to report so they can start building and start getting loans, credit cards, lines of credit on their business side. Now, when it comes to business loans, when it comes to business funding, when it comes to anything of such on the business side, it's two ways you can go about it. You can utilize your personal credit, or you can just build your business from the ground up. Now, a lot of people who utilize their personal credit towards their business credit are already in a decent situation or position with their personal credit. So, when it comes to getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, a lot of people don't understand this. It's not about your credit score. It's about the debt, payment history, and the age, and the debt-to-income ratio that you have going on. So, with that being said, a lot of people are under the impression that, okay, they get a car, they pay it off, they get a decent little credit score, or they pay off some things, they get a decent credit score. They in the sixes, the high sixes, the sevens, the high sevens. And they feel as if now that they got a 700 credit score, they can go apply and get anything that they want to get, which is not true. When it comes to getting funding, getting loans, credit cards, lines of credit, they don't care about what you did then. They care about what you are doing now. What are you managing now? How much debt do you have right now? What is your payment history looking like right now? What is your age looking like right now? How much money are you making right now? They don't care about the past. You can't go into a bank and say, yeah, I used to make $10,000 a month, $120,000 a year. Yeah, I used to do this and used to do that. I want to get a loan. They don't care about that. And that's what people got to understand. It's not about your credit score. It's about your debt, payment history, and the age, and the debt-to-income ratio. How much money do you make, and how much debt do you have? Does it balance out? So, it's a lot of people that are under the impression that debt is bad. A lot of people want to get their debt as close to zero, if not none, as quick as possible. That's why it was a lot of people that were cleaning their credit, dispute letters, and trying to get every account off their credit report. A lot of people were under the impression that having zero debt on their credit report is good. And it's not. Because you're showing that you can't manage money. So it's a lot of people that disputed a lot of accounts and got them, and they came off. But now you take away the age, you take away the debt, and you take away payment history that you had on that account when you could have left it on there. See, a lot of people don't understand this also. You got 3 credit scores, you got 3 FICOs, 3 bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Every collection, every bill does not report to every single FICO. Every FICO has its own debt, but it's all calculated into one lump sum number. So you might got $10,000 being reported from Experian, $50,000 being reported from Equifax, and $10,000 being reported with TransUnion. That's $70,000 overall debt, and that's your overall debt. Now, people don't understand that once you start adding primary trade lines or credit builder trade lines to your credit report on top of that debt, it's going to just add on to it. So now that you're making payments, it's going to take that bad debt to good debt. So that's why people add trade lines or buy trade lines to improve their debt, improve their payment history, and improve the age on their credit report. See, a lot of people don't understand this also. Like, a lot of people got to really wake up and smell the juice. A lot of people got to wake up, step outside the box, turn around and look at what's really going on out here in the world. It's a lot of people that feel as if people in the banks, loan officers and bank tellers and whoever, people who are dealing with loans, underwriters, they're human too. And there's a lot of situations and there's a lot of stories out there where somebody has gone into a bank or something or try to get a loan or approved for some type of funds, credit card, and let's say they're off a number or something. It's a lot of times where the bank teller, not the bank teller, but the loan officer or the underwriter or whoever's pushing that loan through will help that person so they can get that loan. Everybody is human. You can't depict on what's going on in somebody's brain, what they're willing to do, just because they're in a position. You got cops, corrupt cops out here. You got corrupt doctors out here. You got corrupt lawyers out here. You got corrupt everything out here. So to be so naive and to think that just because they're in a certain position or a higher power that they're just perfect, they don't do anything wrong. Wrong. You're wrong. It's a lot of fraud going around. It's a lot of fraud going on behind the scenes when it comes to loans, credit cards, lines of credit in the corporation world. It's a lot of people that are... See, let me break it down to you guys. A lot of people... I've been real busy doing these live videos and stuff, doing credit videos and everything, but we're finna get back to this credit and get back to this money. See, it's a lot of people who... everybody's situation is different. So you got people who might want to get a loan for a good reason, but they know they're not going to get approved because they might not make enough money. They might have bad credit or they might not have certain documentation. There's people that will help that person get a loan, even though they don't have the correct documentation. And that's just what it is. That's just the honest to God truth. It's nothing I can do about it. It's nothing you can do about it. It's nothing anybody can do about it. This is what's going on behind the scenes in the real world. Prime example. How do you think so many people got a PPP loan? And when it came out, all of them, majority of them were fake businesses. They didn't even do they background check, they research, and none of that until it was time to get their money back. And that's when they figured out, like, oh, this is a fake business. This business isn't even popping up in the public records. Like, now they going after all these people. So when it comes to getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, it's not hard. If there's a will, there's a way. And there's a lot of people out there that make it hard because they're lazy. They're waiting for somebody to do something for them, or they got their hand out. Or you got people with the mentality of saying, oh, you got it, so give it to me, give it to us. It's not going to hurt you. That's a broke mentality. That's a bum mentality. A broke and immature mind. That's what a bum is to me. Broke and immature. Can't be a bum out here. Because tell me this. Everybody wish they had $1 million. Have you gotten it yet? Everybody want to wish for this and wish for that. But do you know if you got up right now and made it happen, you can get $1 million. If you got up and say, you know, I'm gonna go get a job. I'm gonna go get a job at McDonald's during the day, at night I'm gonna work at Taco Bell. Whatever your situation is, but you putting yourself in a situation to get some money because you're getting a job. Okay, now you got money to invest into your LLC and EIN number. Now you got money to invest into your product. See, the problem is a lot of people don't have an idea of what they want to do. So they getting the money, don't know what they're going to invest the money in. See, it's gonna get real on this channel. Cause we finna make some millions and millions and millions. Cause I done helped a lot of people make millions. I'm not finna be like everybody else on YouTube. I'm doing things my way, raw and uncut. I'm showing y'all that you can make $1 million and still be normal. I'm gonna show y'all you can make $1 million or $1 million plus and don't have to do what society feels you have to do to show that you're rich. Like, y'all do know the most richest and wealthiest people in the world drive Teslas or drive mini cars, or they don't care about all this stuff to show that they're to prove that they rich and show up. I'm that person. I'm the same way. Like, a lot of that don't matter. A lot of that is waste of money. Instead of spending $500,000 on a Rolls Royce truck, I would rather invest that on some land or property to start a cemetery, to buy, to have the government come pay me to build apartment complexes and new lofts and things, business moves. That Rolls Royce truck sucks. It looked like a 2016 Bentley inside. It's not all that. It's just the doors open like this and it got stars in the seats. Cool beans. That's not going to make you no more money. That's not going to make you money. As soon as it comes off that lot, it depreciates. It's no longer worth $500,000. You are not going to get $500,000 for that car. But this is what society depicts on, making you think this is what you need to it feel good. Y'all going to get this stuff and it feel the same. What makes you feel good is actually doing something positive in life. You ain't got to go get your teeth done just because you got money. Just because everybody in the world who finally got some money, they got insecurity problems, got their teeth done, and now they got even more insecurity problems because they got these cartoon teeth that's all even across the board and they pearly white. Nobody's teeth is pearly white. Nobody's teeth is 100% even. Like, y'all look like cartoon characters. A lot of people can't even shut their mouth. A lot of people can't even talk right. Not even in a whole different situation. I don't care about that. Cool beans. I got a gap. Cool. I only worry about the things that I can control. And that's making money, being successful, and generating and creating generational wealth and financial freedom for myself, my family, my kid, and hopefully his kids, and all that. I don't care about all that. Y'all be worrying about the wrong things. And then anything can happen. So then you spent all that money, something happens, now you ain't making money, now you gotta, like, that's what happens. People don't invest. I'm going to invest. I'm not finna be spending millions and millions, $250,000, $100,000 on designer, none of that. I'm gonna spend it on my own clothing line, my own brand. I'm investing in me, so I can help more people out. I'm investing to my brand, my clothing brand, my production company, so I can put more people in a position to do the exact same thing and win in life. Show you how to manage money the right way. See, a lot of people got small brains, never have money, and feel like, oh, when I get money, I'm gonna go buy this, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy this. Y'all gonna spend all that money, and once you get it, it's not gonna do anything from you. I was that person. I was the one. As soon as I got some money, I brought this, I brought that, and it made me feel no way. And I was in my head like, man, I shouldn't even brought this. I could have saved that. I could have brought this and made me some money. So then you start to say, okay, when I get some more money, instead of buying this and buying that, I'm going to invest into this. I'm going to invest into this so I can have more streams of income that's going to make me better as a person and make me live better. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. And by me being in cybersecurity and where I'm come from, I know a little bit more than the average American. I know credit. Listen, I'm an ex-drug dealer. I do credit because at the end of the day, my main goal is to make money, to make millions, to make multi-millions, to be a boss, to be entrepreneur, to be somebody that's investing and helping other people. That's why I was doing what I was doing. And then I said, you know what? The number one money game in the world is credit. You can walk in the bank and ask for however much money that you want. As long as it's on paper, you got what you need, you can get it. You're going to spend more money in this world with bad credit than with good credit. Why spend your money when you can use somebody else's money? And that's when it clicked to me. I know cybersecurity. Let me learn this credit. Let me start teaching people how to really get their life together. Let me get my life together at the same time. Y'all all see me from the bottom to the top. And it's going to keep elevating. And I'm trying to help y'all do the exact same thing. Go to my Milwaukee Made King Hussle page 6 years ago. And to where I'm at right now. So I must be doing something that's right. I must be cooking some type of good information. Not finna be... No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to keep it real with myself and I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Y'all do not have to follow trends. Y'all do not have to do what everybody else is doing. If y'all think everybody on social media, y'all see this flash and money and jewelry and all that is just millionaires and just rich and well off, you're wrong. It's called perception, and perception sells. So, with that being said, let's get back to this credit so you can get your credit together and you can do the exact same thing but actually be well off in life. So, investing into credit, personal credit, you got to add the trade lines, you got to add the debt, you got to boost the debt. The more debt that you have, the more they'll be willing to give you because you're showing that you can manage it, that you can pay it off, that you can handle it. You're supposed to have 5 to 8 primary trade lines on your credit report: revolving, installment, line of credit, mortgage, and auto. A lot of people don't got those trade lines. That's come from financing cars, financing houses, credit cards, loans, all these type of things like that. The average American is not going to have that. So that's why people go and say, oh, let me find somebody that'll make this documentation for me, or do this for me, or do this so I can get this. So I can get what I need and build it so the next time I go, I won't have to need that. And then you got people who get certain things created and they do other things with it. So you got personal credit, you got business credit. If you want to get a loan, credit card, or line of credit, you have to add trade lines. You have to boost the debt. You have to boost the payment history and the age on your credit report. Now, for people out there that's looking for places or loans, credit cards, or trade lines that does that, Insight Credit Union has a $5,000 credit rebuilder loan. All right, $5,000, and at Insight Credit Union, they are committed to improving the financial lives of all their members. From day one, they are a part of your life. All right, so they got APRs as low as 4%, fixed monthly payments, no minimal credit required, no loan prepayment penalty. So if you pay back the loan faster than the expected date, that's fine. You know, a lot of people in a lot of places have prepayment penalties, which means they want you to hold out that loan the whole duration of the loan. If you pay it off faster, it's messing up their money, which is going to impact your credit score negatively. Minimum loan is $1,000. Maximum loan, $5,000. Maximum term, minimum term, 12 months. Maximum term is 60 months that you can pay off this loan. Payments of $18.42 to $85.15 per $1,000. So every $1,000, just to be on the safe side, do $85.15 5 times, and that's roughly how much you will be paying a month on this loan. Collections, discharge, bankruptcies, and foreclosures do not prohibit approval for loans. So they accepting anybody because they helping everybody get their credit together. So make sure you guys are going to check out Insight Credit Union. They're giving a $5,000 credit builder loan that will report to your credit report as a primary trade line what you need so you can start getting major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit for your business, and you can show that you can manage money. All right, my people. So insightcreditunion.com is their website. Go check them out. Go see what they got going on. Go become a member. Go get that $5,000 and start rebuilding your credit and start your journey to the way to getting major funds, loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. All right, so shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there would be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems is $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $350. Yes, $350 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $350 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right? No screenshot, no reply, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in with these in-person limited gems on the crypto tour. $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money meet in person. Meet me out here in Texas, Milwaukee, or wherever I'm at. Also, make sure y'all follow the make sure y'all tap into these credit new age credit consultant mentorship, my credit repair mentorship for $2,500. I will clean your credit, establish your credit, build your credit, and teach you how to do it on your own. You got to pay for your own trade lines, but I'm going to be the one calling the bureaus, mailing in letters, adding certain things to help you improve and boost your credit score. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in with that mentorship so you can start getting major funding for y'all businesses. Also, make sure you go tap in with the Telegram Millionaire Network. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women, and streamers, and content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, making money, having fun. Also, make sure you go follow my blog channels, No Rags, Just Riches, Milwaukee Made, King Hussle 2.0, and King Hussle Live. Also, make sure you go follow my clothing brand, Bouscular Department on IG. That's Hustle Department in French, dropping joggers, apparel, and kids apparel real soon. Make sure you go follow my reaction channel, King Hussle Crazy Reactions. We going up and we turning up over there. Make sure you go follow me on Twitch, King Hussle Live. Same as the reaction channel, we turning up and going up over there. You never know what you see on there. Make sure you follow my Rain channel, Sleeping with the Rain. Make sure you follow my horror story channel, Goosebumps Horror Stories. Make sure you follow my sports channel, Ball Up Squad. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, stay tapped in, and let's get to this money on. Alright, so with that being said, man, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how to get down to any of these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.